Elon Musk is one of the most influential and pragmatic figures of our time. He is changing transportation and energy forever. Here's the biography of the man who wants to take us to Mars. Elon Musk was born on the 28th of June 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, from the Canadian May Haldeman and the South African Elon Musk. Today he is considered one of the brightest minds of the 21st century. His business projects, Tesla and SpaceX, show he is a skilled businessman as well as his vision of the future, the vision of the man who is considered one of the most influential young billionaires on the planet by Forbes magazine. His companies and many of his ideas, considered almost impossible to carry out, brought him to the big screen. It's quite easy to find analogies with the character of Iron Man, inspired by the life of the South African inventor, naturalized American citizen. Where does Elon Musk come from? Elon Musk shows a great interest in programming from a very young age. He creates his first program at the age of 10, using BASIC, one of the first softwares used by anyone who grew up in the 80s. At the age of 12 he sells his first video game, Blaster. A sort of Space Invaders, where a spaceship destroys enemy spacecraft using hydrogen bombs. After the divorce of his parents, Musk spends his youth in South Africa with his father. In 1989 he moves to Canada and attends Queen University, and ends his studies in the United States at Pennsylvania University, where he earns degrees in physics and economics. He wins a scholarship at Stanford University, but chooses San Francisco, the future birthplace of Silicon Valley. It is the very beginning of the World Wide Web, the Internet. Search engines like Yahoo and Netscape were born during those years, and the first bits started moving on the web. Here comes his first intuition, creating a list of businesses located in a digital map that would then be sold to editors. He founded the Global Link Information Network with his brother Kimball, a startup company that would then be renamed Zip2 after the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune decided to buy the service. Compaq saw the potential in this idea and decides to buy Zip2 for $307 million and $34 million in stock options in 1999. This is Elon Musk's first great success in the business world, the creation of PayPal and Elon Musk's assets. But Elon Musk's great step forward comes from online financial services, especially because of the effect his creation will have on our everyday lives. He co-founds X.com in 1999, a sort of online bank that would soon become PayPal, one of the most used and famous online payment methods in the world. The platform works perfectly, so much so that eBay decides to buy it in 2002. PayPal closed the fourth trimester of 2016 with a $367 million profit, a 26% increase from the previous year. A dream of space exploration and the birth of SpaceX. One of Elon Musk's biggest dreams is space exploration. He underlined this aspiration during his interview for the opening of the first Tesla shop in Italy, in the city of Milan. Musk never hid his desire to bring man to Mars before the end of the century. During the Guadalajara Astronautical Congress, in Mexico, Musk said, "What I really want to try to achieve here is to make Mars seem possible, like it's something we can achieve in our lifetimes." SpaceX was created in 2002, probably because of this dream. Musk becomes the world's first owner of a space transportation company. In a way he also invented the first reusable rocket, the Falcon 9. The rocket used to refuel the International Space Station and bring satellites into orbit. It can use the same engine for multiple launches and return to base without a pilot. The first step towards interplanetary travel, the Dragon capsule could soon become a cockpit and a mean to transport humans. The birth of Tesla Motors. The electric car for almost everyone. The internet and space exploration are only two of Musk's intuitions. Another theme that fascinates him is energy, especially what concerns renewable energy. This is why he created Tesla Motors in 2003, a car manufacturer that will revolutionize the idea of electric cars. The first Tesla Roadster was produced in 2008. A supercar that was able to reach 200 km per hour. It immediately had great success even though it was very expensive both to build and to buy. It is no longer in production, but 2,000 of these cars were made. Elon Musk and renewable energy. Due to its connection with electric vehicles, the energy sector has always interested the American billionaire. This is why, after a few economic and legal issues, Musk was able to open the first gigafactory in Nevada, a large production site for the lithium batteries Tesla uses in its cars and energy storage devices like the Powerwall. Musk is also thinking about Europe, and in 2016 he announced the construction of another production site for cars and energy storage systems, Gigafactory 2. He also said that he wants to create the most powerful lithium-ion battery in the world. Elon Musk and the Hyperloop. Meanwhile, tests continue on the supersonic train that should connect San Francisco to Los Angeles in just around 30 minutes. In August 2017 the train levitated for around half a kilometer, going just above 300 km per hour. It is still very far from the 1,200 km per hour it should reach when fully functional, but the main focus is currently on braking and safety systems. After watching the story of the Elon Musk, what do you think about him? Tell us in the comment section below. This is Billion Stories, and we will see you again soon with a new video. You can expect a new video from us in the next week. Till then, like, share, subscribe, and stay smart.